What's up, fellow miners? Welcome back. And today's topic, we're going to talk about efficiency on cards. This is a subject that I don't see a lot of people talking about. Everybody talks about hash rate, hash rate, hash rate, hash rate, but nobody actually talks about efficiency. And so we're going to talk about efficiency and why efficiency is important when it comes to mining and when it comes to your cards. This is, again, something I don't know why people don't talk about this. This is very important to talk about because efficiency is determined by how much power you're drawing with your cards and your hash rate combined, so you get your efficiency. So let's talk about this. I'm going to show you real world examples instead of going to what to mine or nice hash calculator. Nice hash calculator. I'm going to show you real world examples using my own graphics cards and my own mining. Okay, so give me a second. We're going to pop on over to there. And before I switch over, I want you guys to go ahead in the comment section, leave your efficiency for your cards. Since we're talking about efficiency today, I want to know your efficiency for your cards. What are you mining and what is the efficiency for your specific cards? So put that in the comment section. What you're mining, what kind of cards you're using, and what the efficiency is. Let's share that information out so we can better ourselves as miners. All right, so as I mentioned, we are talking about efficiency when it comes to mining. And I was going to show you real world examples. So here are my GPUs that are mining. This is my 2070 here on the left. On the right hand side, we have my 1080, and underneath it, we have my 3060 LHR. Okay, so currently, for this example, I have it mining on the 2070, I have it mining Ethereum. The 1080 will always be mining Ethereum, and the 3060 is currently mining Conflux using the Octopus algorithm. So with that being said, let's take a look at efficiency. So we got our hash rate 43 on Ethereum using the 2070, and the efficiency is 275.1. That will fluctuate throughout the day. The power it's drawing is 157. That doesn't usually fluctuate. That's being controlled by my power limiter on my MSI Afterburner. I'll go ahead and show you my overclock settings and all of that for the 2070 as well as the other cards. Now going to my 1080. Over here on my 1080, it is at 33 mega hash, sitting at 244, 245 for efficiency. Down here, we have my 3060 sitting at 43 mega hash for Conflux and 343 for efficiency. The power draw is 127, and for the 1080 it is 136. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and show you guys over here. So I'm using NiceHash so I can get all these different algorithms going. So efficiency is important because it's drawing a certain amount of power. I'm going to change the 3060 over to mine Ravencoin, which is a very power hungry coin, and you're going to see the profitability go up, but you're also going to see that efficiency drop down like it's nobody's business. Currently I have it off of Ravencoin. You can see right here, Ravencoin, Kapow, NB Miner, the speed, the mega hash, that's always going to seem low, but it's actually drawing in a lot more revenue. But you'll see what happens when I go ahead and switch it here. So give me a second. Alright, so I went ahead and I switched my 3060 and my 2070 to both mine Ravencoin. And as you can see here, the hash rate dropped immensely, but that's not a problem per se, considering how it raised up the revenue quite a bit. Ravencoin, for example, is a very power hungry algorithm. It's very power hungry. In fact, my hash rate will increase if I increase the power limit. Right now the power is set, I think, at 70%. And again, I'll show you guys what I have it set at in a minute here. And why is this important? Well, we'll get to that in just a minute here. So I'm letting it mine. You can see it's accepting shares just fine. Sitting at 171 efficiency per kilowatt hour. That is really bad. That is almost half of the efficiency of mining Octopus, but the revenue jumped up quite a bit, and I'll show you that in a second. Now let's take a look at the 2070 right here. You can see the 2070. It's mining just fine. This algorithm's a little bit harder for me to read just because it doesn't block it out like the other one does. But where are you? So you see that it's sitting there right there at 22 mega hash a second. It's almost the same as my 3060. Like, it's almost identical to it. Again, this is power limited even more though. I wish it would show my efficiency. It's not showing me the efficiency here, or I can't see it anyways. I wonder why it's not showing the efficiency. Interesting. That's okay. The efficiency is it's actually less than the 3060 is. Alright, so let's go over here to NiceHash, and you can see right there the current profitability jumped up quite a bit when I switched over to Ravencoin, because Ravencoin is more profitable to mine at the moment. But there's some caveats to that, because Ravencoin is a very power hungry algorithm. The temperatures will typically rise up more than what they would mining Ethereum or Conflux. Okay, so you see that right there, and that is a problem if you are in a hot area. Right now 52C, 57C, that is fine for me as long as it doesn't go over 65C. I'm fine with that, mainly because I want to keep the longevity of my cards going. Now if I go over here and let's show you my overclocks. Alright, so right here, this is my 1080. For my 1080 is a little bit weird. Most people, when they mine on a 1080 or just the not even just a 1080, but the old Pascal cards, usually they reduce the core clock. My 1080, for whatever reason, doesn't like me reducing its core clock. If I reduce the core clock, it kills my mega hash. It likes it to be at 50, and so I'm gonna leave it there at 50. And so I have the power limit set at 75, and that's where we get my efficiency. Okay, so the power limit plus the mega hash, and that'll give you the efficiency on how it mines. Let's go ahead and switch on over to my 2070. This is my 2070. You can see right here, I said it was limited at 70 for the power limit, and there it is. It's limited at 70. Now, like I mentioned, Ravencoin is power hungry. You see right there, it's mining at 22 mega hash. I would normally increase the power limit to 80 on my 2070, and I went ahead and did it, and you're gonna see what happens in just a minute here. I'm gonna let it go. Now on my 3060, we're gonna go ahead and switch to my 3060 so you guys can see that. On my 3060, I have the core clock at 150, memory clock 1500, and power limit at 75. Again, I would normally increase that power limit up to 80 if I'm mining Ravencoin, just because, like I said, Ravencoin is a little hungry bitch. So I did that, and it should go up to, it was mining at, I think it was 22, it should go almost 23. Now that's not too big a deal, but it does affect profitability, and profitability would usually go up. Right now the profitability showed down because it's switching whatever it's doing. So you'll see that in a minute. I'm gonna let it go, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. The 2070 is already starting to go, and the reason why I wanted to wait just a second is because right here it was mining at 22 mega hash before. Now it's mining at 24. It's still going up. It should peak at about 25, so I got an extra 3 mega hash out of that by increasing the power limit. But again, the efficiency goes down immensely. Going over here to my 3060, the 3060 is going up. It's gonna peak at around 23, probably 23.5 mega hash. It's fluctuating a little bit, but it will go up as it accepts more shares and all of that. The efficiency tanked though. You can see right there the efficiency tanked a little bit, went down to 169.4. So let's go ahead and switch this camera over and give you my final thoughts and reasonings behind efficiency. All right, so we're back here, and I forgot to show you guys how much the profitability went up when I switched it over and increased the power limit. The profitability went up to $9.80 for the 3 cards. And that is quite a jump. And again, considering how I increased power limit, it shot up the mega hash and lowered the efficiency. Now, why is this important? Why are we talking about efficiency? Well, efficiency is very important considering how not everybody has the same rate for electricity, where, you know, depending on what state you're in, depending on what country you're in, electricity costs could be more or less depending on where you're at. So if you're in an area that has low electricity costs, well, this might be a good option for you, is to mine coins such as Raven coin, where the efficiency isn't as much, but it'll be worth it for you in the long run. So if you're in an area that it's expensive or more expensive with your electricity costs, then you want to mine a coin that is going to be efficient for your setup. Okay, so things like Ethereum, Conflux, Ergo is I believe a lot more efficient, to be honest with you. I think Ergo is probably as efficient as Conflux when it comes to what you're mining. So just be aware of the efficiency on your cards. It is very, very important to keep that in mind. I'm fortunate enough that electricity cost isn't as high as other states, so I can mine Raven coin and be okay with that. But again, it's going to affect things. It's going to raise up your electricity costs, or, you know, your electricity bill, because again, if you're mining and you're not mining efficiently, the cost to mine is going to be too expensive. So always keep that in mind. And I hope that you guys learned something today, and I hope that you know, I was able to help you. So if I did, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. And let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Let me know your efficiency. I want to know your efficiency for your different cards. That's what we're sharing today. I probably should have said that at the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and edit the intro parts. That way we can do that. But anyways, make sure you post your efficiency for your cards. That's what we're sharing today. We are here to grow and learn together as miners, but like GPU miners, not underage miners. So make sure you guys share it, and happy mining.